This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
What an awesome place that we're standing. The Kever of the Netziv and Reb Chaim Soloveitchik. The Netziv lived from 1817 to 1893. We spoke a little bit about him on the bus, but I want to focus on one aspect of the Netziv's personality that was unique among Gedolei Yisrael and among the way yeshivas were run. We mentioned the Netziv would learn 16 hours a day, every single day. But what was unique about the Netziv, and especially in the way he ran the Volozhin Yeshiva, is he would start off every day learning Chumash with the Talmidim, with Rashi, and his Sefer, Hamek Davar, was based and predicated on these Shiurim that he gave. Now, why is that so unusual? Usually in a yeshiva, the curriculum is limited to the Gemara, the Talmud. In Volozhin, the Netziv expanded it, and let me explain. There are three types of yeshivas. Yeshiva number one, a boy is expected to come in, to have learned the sugya with the Rishonim, and the Rosh Yeshiva will come in and say Chidushim. If he doesn't have Chidushim, they won't learn that sugya. So you can learn Yivamis, and they'll jump around from sugya to sugya. That's the first type of yeshiva. That was not Volozhin. Next type of yeshiva. The Rosh Yeshiva reads through the whole Masechta, but he'll focus on certain points, and he'll highlight certain. So if you're learning Subis, okay, you'll learn Daf Beis, you'll learn the sugya of Avelos, you'll learn the sugya of P'sukei Shel Nichale, you'll learn Svek Svekel, you'll jump around in terms of, you learn everything to say there, but you focus on different highlight spots. And they would only do that to Nashim and Nazikin, not Volozhin. In Volozhin, they started from the beginning of Shas, and they learned every blot, be'iyun, the same way. There was no such thing as highlights. There was no concept of focus. The whole Torah was equally valuable and precious, and digging it, one could dig into. Now, as radical as that was at the time, the Netziv revolutionized that and expanded that. What do I mean? The Netziv expanded curriculum to the Sifra, the Sifri, the Mechilta, the Shiltais. The Netziv's teaching encompassed Kol HaTorah Kula. And he did this for 40 years. And in his Hakdama, his introduction to the Hamek Davar, to the Hamek Shaila, he has something called Kidmas Ha'emek. And he says there are two parts of the Torah. There's the Eish and there's the Das. The Das is the cut line halacha. Mutter, asr, better not to do, it's okay to do. But the Eish is the pilpul, the fire of it. And there always has to be a balance between the knowledge of the material and the das, and the balance with the Eish. This was the difference between Yehuda and Levi. Levi was a paisek, Yoru Mishpatach Liakov, but Yehuda was the mechoikek, the lawgiver. He dug into the details and the depths of every single aspect of Torah. You have the same thing with Bnei Eretz Yisrael and Bnei Bavel. In Eretz Yisrael, they had the Lishkas Hagazas. They cut the halacha. But in Bavel, they delved deep into the Shakla V'Tarya. And this was the expansive method of learning of the Netziv, where he made Kol HaTorah Kula part of the curriculum. In fact, the Netziv says that this was his unique approach. Now, when we understand the tremendous amelos of the Netziv, from the age of a young 13 and a half years old, where he was learning so many hours a day and writing and teaching Kol HaTorah Kula, he would sign off all of his letters, Naftali, Tzvi, Yehuda, Berlin, Amus B'avodah, laden with the great avodah of Limud HaTorah, Amelos V'Torah, and Harbatzas HaTorah. No one like the Netziv took upon themselves this entire gamut of Kol HaTorah to give over to Klal Yisrael, and he carried the yeshiva for many, many decades. Zechusay Yagein Aleinu. This is a great contribution of Naftali, Tzvi, Yehuda, Berlin, Nifter, Chaf Ches, Av, Nisbakesh, B'Yeshiva Shel Malach, Chaf Ches Menachem Av, Shnas, Taf Reish, Nun Gimel, 1893. Zechusay Yagein Aleinu.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.